Aboriginal Student Links.
I learned that I actually do make an impact upon other people. I was really surprised of the connections that I made with some of the kids. I didn't think I was really connecting with them, but seeing how they're really taking to me and how they reacted around me, and I realized I do make an impact on people's lives.
I took upon myself to take the chance and jump into that. And I did, and I slowly progressed more and more, and I loved it, and people kept pushing me, and they're like, no, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, and I like that, and I respect that, and I'm very thankful that I was voluntold to be a part of Aboriginal services, and I hope to be voluntold in the future.
The high dropout rate for Aboriginal high school students continues to be a major barrier towards higher education. Role modeling by current university students is a key component to support success for high school students. The project demonstrates to students that higher education is accessible and that they can be successful in university. The Aboriginal Student Links project engages First Nation, Inuit, and Métis students during their high school years by introducing students to current Nipissing University leadership interns involved in our leadership initiative. The interns visit 5 local high schools on a weekly basis and meet with students to encourage them to complete high school and to go on to post-secondary education.
Well, I would say Sean's commitment to school has definitely been going up. He's become more independent with his studying and taking his own initiative towards his own work, and really thinking about where his work will lead him. And he plans on going to Canadore College or Nipissing for construction when he gets out, and that was a lot of it was brought from this program. They had a field trip to the university for a couple days, and he was showing around different programs, and he was really picked up on it.
Or a town, just go to it and learn about what you can do, and just learn about yourself and what you want.
Leadership interns facilitate guiding circles, a guide to finding career and educational pathways, which focuses on a series of activities that helps students identify personal strengths and challenges, with the goal of mentoring them towards career and educational choices. Included in the year-round program are 2 cultural and leadership camps at Dokis First Nation that focuses on cultural, land-based teachings from elders and community members.
I'm from Notre Dame, up in Quebec. I think it will help me with my leadership skills because you got to learn to accept people and use their skills for whatever you're doing. And the highlights were you get to learn leadership skills through these activities, and plus the activities are fun. Mm-hmm. Well, they're like games, but like everybody can get in on each activity and learn things from it. Mm-hmm. And that's what I liked about it. Everybody has to work together. I love this camp. I came here to get 2 days off of school, but when I got here, I was blown away by how good and organized and how everything was. It was just so welcoming. The way I see it, we each came from 4 different schools, and we came from 4 different schools, and then we met each other. We got together like that. We're not 4 different parts anymore. We're one.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Kyoki. I'm grade 9, and I go to St. Joseph Scholar Hall. I think the highlights of this camp would have to be the activities and working together as a community.
I've noticed that he's just been happier, and he's been more involved in wanting to do things outside of school, and he always used to sort of just hang out at home, but I see him walking around with his friends, and he wants to come over and hang out.
2 recreational tournaments, pre- and post-family events, and a 2-day on-campus conference. After completing the program requirements, students will receive a GPP 30 high school credit. We believe that by linking high school students to post-secondary students through our In Schools project, we can encourage mentorship and success in high school and eventually increase the likelihood that First Nation students will complete high school and pursue higher education. Through our student leadership service model, students have the opportunity to learn and apply new skills that will support them in their education and career paths. They will have opportunities to share their knowledge and skills by organizing on and off campus events and by acting as role models to other students as they transition into university life. Students who participate in our In Schools program and go on to Nipissing University will be recruited to become leadership interns in Aboriginal services, and one day on to be leaders within the larger Aboriginal community. But most importantly, these students will have choices. Aboriginal youth will have the foundation to choose their path in post-secondary education, enabling them to make academic and career choices they can be proud of. The Office of Aboriginal Initiatives supports the university and Aboriginal community's goals in developing and enhancing academic programming and linking communities' needs through strengthening existing relationships and by engaging in strategies that will create new partnerships. Funding for 3 years by the Ministry of Training, Colleges and Universities ensures that the leadership interns will be able to engage high school students on a regular basis to develop long-term trusting relationships, guiding them towards lifelong learning with positive Aboriginal role models from Nipissing University. As you can see, the success of this initiative and in the programs within it, it creates a tightly knit web, engaging students in their high school years on through their university experience. All of the threads of our program model aim to link our programs, services, communities, and most importantly, the students themselves. The students are the links that hold our program and our community together. Each student will understand that they are the creators of their own future. And at Nipissing University, students will be given the tools and guidance towards a meaningful educational journey.
Okay.